Welcome to the monthly update video for March 2020. In this update, we'll be covering some background stuff I've been up to this past month. And then we're going to follow that up with a look at what's going on in videos for each channel this month. And we're going to follow that up with a look at some more comics in Comics Corner. Hope you're looking forward to everything. I know I am. So, what's been going on in the background for me? Well, February has been the month of decision to make some changes around here. For one, I've moved a lot of my equipment, crafting supplies, and stuff like that from here to that storage unit I bought. Well, I didn't buy it, I'm renting it. Don't know why I said that. Oh well. And I've got other changes I'm working on for video creation, but we've got to wait till everything falls into place before I'm ready to announce those changes. I also went to see the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie twice, once by myself and once with a friend. Needless to say, I enjoyed it both times, and I'm looking forward to its home release. And we also had the release of a video game which I have been looking forward to, that being Rune Factory 4 for the Nintendo Switch. And that concludes our look at what's gone on in the background for February. Time to get on to March with JoRaSe Plays, I believe. I think that's what we're going to. Yeah, JoRaSe Plays it is. See you there, which will be here, just momentarily. So, as everyone knows already, we've finished the Legend of Zelda for the Nintendo Entertainment System for this month, and that means we're moving on to something else. I wonder if you can guess what that's going to be. And yep, it's right there behind me. There it is. We're doing Rune Factory again this month. Not just this month, for the next couple of months. And yeah, so if you're interested in that, be sure to check in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on with the JoRaSe Plays channel, and I'll see you there. So, I've got JoRaSe Plays out of the way. What's happening in JoRaSeDev? Well, in JoRaSeDev this month, we're going to start working on some characters for the quest game. If you want to see that, be sure to head over to the JoRaSeDev channel on March 14th to see what's going on. As far as the 3D JoRaSe video for this month, we're going to be continuing the construction of the second Paper Nano Himeji Castle. After this one, we've just got one more, and then we're on to another project. So tune in on the 21st of March to see the video. Of course, you're going to want to tune in to the 3D JoRaSe channel. See you there. And with all the channels out of the way, are we going to see an unboxing this month? Yes, we most certainly are. I've already got the items lined up and ready to go, so we'll be having that video going up as soon as this one is. Maybe a little after. Takes me a little while. But that just leaves the comics in Comics Corner and then concluding thoughts. So let's dive right into those comics. Time to delve into the 19th issue of Sonic the Hedgehog from IDW. And, of course, as every time, I've got the version, the cover you're seeing here, already in the protective plastic. You can, in fact, see the reflection of my finger there, hand as well. So this is the one that I like the best and feel is more uniquely artistic. And so yeah, let's get on to the one that we can actually dive into. which would of course be this one. And you can see compared to the other one, this one's a lot more duller. The other one has much more color to it, and that's what I chose to go with. So let's delve in. As always, I like to take a look at the other covers that could have been gotten. So I've got these two. This is the one that I don't have. And it looks all right. I definitely prefer the two that I've gotten though. And here we have the map that Cream made. And if we're going by the story. And so we've got the villages and locations that have been wiped out so far. We've got Windmill Village, the first one that was hit with the virus, is taken out. We've got, well, no, that wasn't the first one, was it? It was the mine. Yeah, so the egg mine's wiped out. You've got the Windmill Village wiped out. You've got the seaside city wiped out. And you've got the village Cream calls home wiped out. And now we're hoping for a success right up in this area. Sunset City. And here's the roll call for this issue. We have Sonic, E123 Omega, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Rouge the Bat. And Rouge gives a brief summary of everything that happened to Sunset City. It was a nice, thriving place until Eggman came through previously and laid it to waste. But the citizens rebuilt it, and now they're being terrorized again. And we have a similar situation to before. Sonic is doing his best to fight the infected and getting more and more of the virus spreading to him. Thankfully, he's able to run it off. And looks like we've got some citizens trapped up in this building. And here's what's trapping them in. So Sonic rushes in to clear them out. But we've got something else happening. That something is, of course, E123 Omega. And just like with Gimmerl last time, Omega has no problem, sees nothing wrong with smashing the infected into the wall. Thankfully, they cannot easily be destroyed, so there's a chance everyone will be okay if they can get a cure for this. So they're able to get everyone out, and Rouge lets them know where to get everyone evacuated to, and that's where they send them all. And everyone's being sent to the Grand Gold Flicky Hotel. This, of course, being a gold flicky. And looks like they've got a barricade up of vehicles on their sides. That's a plus. And Rouge is giving orders to make sure everyone's able to get out of there. And no problems. Just got to keep everyone from getting touched by the infected, which Sonic almost mistakenly does. He is infected, but he realizes what he's about to do and change of plans, avoids touching the still uninfected to keep them from getting infected. Sonic does what he can to wipe out the oncoming horde. And finds Omega doing the exact same thing. And something's going on here. Enter Shadow the Hedgehog with the necessary truck to evacuate everyone. And of course, Shadow blames Sonic for all of this happening since Sonic stopped Shadow from ending the existence of Mr. Tinker, who later turned out to be Eggman. But as Sonic says, it wasn't foreseeable that a Dr. Starline would come in and cause Eggman to revert to being his old self. So Sonic has to head out to keep from getting more infection going. And Shadow and Omega will do what they can to keep the route into the truck clear for everyone. Sadly, Shadow isn't all that bright when it comes to what needs to be done to stay safe. They get everyone on board that they can, and Rouge knows that Shadow's being a bit reckless, but so far he's doing just fine, not getting infected at all. Meanwhile, a bit of a run later, Sonic is back to normal, wonderfully. Shadow does, sadly, eventually get infected. Rouge sees that and tells Shadow to run, but Shadow doesn't understand what running will do for the problem, and so he stays and fights. Let's just say things aren't pretty from here on out. And I think that's where I'll leave it on this one. All right, we've got issue 80 of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic from IDW. And it looks like we're doing some tabletop roleplay game stuff here. Got the dice in the background there. And each of the characters in their respective outfits. So let's get into this and see what's going on. As always, let's take a look at the other covers that we could have gotten. And out of them all, cover A is the one I like. Got where we have what everyone looks like outside of their imagination of what they look like in the game. And I'll say they look better in the game than they do in this picture. And looks like Pinky is the one leading this, giving her little introductory speech. And what they're doing is a live action role play, or as it's known here, live action roll pony. So everyone looks like that. And it's just their imagination that makes them look better. And looks like this is what they're trying to get into, and probably trying to take down the dragon somehow. Should be interesting. And here we see what the setting looks like in their imagination. Everyone looks a fair deal better this way, with the proper gear, not whatever they could throw together for a costume. And just look at that tower and the dragon. Things are always better in your imagination than they are in real life. Most of the time. Oh, it's even got a shark in the moat. How nice. After some discussion about the cake prize that Pinky has on offer for completing this, and some strategizing, they all generally decide to go it alone at first. Rainbow Dash being the first one into the tower. And she thinks that the stairs are booby-trapped. Turns out that's not the only thing. So that's what it is in their imagination, and this is what it is in real life. Let's just say Rainbow Dash isn't all that happy about it. Twilight's the next one in, and she uses magic to reveal which steps are safe. And she almost does it, but, well, let's just say that she didn't properly plan things. Agility checks are necessary, it seems. Back outside, we've got Rarity and Applejack. And Applejack, the ranger, calls up her forest friends. And Rarity rightly questions how she did that, because she's not Fluttershy. To which Applejack responds, "I'm a ranger." And we see Applejack getting help from her animal friends, building a pile so she can get into the tree. and lifted up by the birds into the other tree. And yeah, she can't do that. Not a high enough level ranger. We also see Fluttershy right here watching everything. And apparently Rarity passes on her turn. So then it goes to Fluttershy. And she has plans that seem to be working, but there's not a window to swing in through. So, ouch. After coming to grips with their own individual failings, they figure out that the only way to get through this is if they team up and work together to get to the top. And indeed, they are able to slowly work things out together, getting Rarity up to the top a little bit by a little bit. And they manage to rescue the prince, played by Bulk Biceps. And they've got a fair question here from Applejack. Since they all rescued him, who gets the cake? Who gets that prize? But I'll not spoil that little bit of it. Guess that'll be it for this one. Time to look at issue 2 of IDW's Sonic the Hedgehog, Tangle and Whisper. I like the cover on this one, showing Tangle. Let's see what's on the inside. As always, we've got our cover variants here. The one that I picked up, the cover B, and then the variant cover. I like this one better. It goes along with the mystery that they're trying to, or villain they're trying to get, and how it's a mysterious enemy. So I like the one that I got. But enough about covers, let's actually get into this. Looks like they've tracked their foe to outside an old Eggman base. And of course, Tangle is being as obnoxious as she usually is, which is driving Whisper nearly insane. They make their way inside, and Tangle feels it's better to split up. Whisper doesn't agree with that, but oh well. Tangle gets tricked and looks like being led to a safe. And I say Tangle because they had split up, and remember, this enemy can shapeshift. And if you'll notice, Whisper is missing a piece of equipment. And I've been proven right. Now let's see how everything works out. Looks like the enemy took the form of Tangle, and yeah. Here we have the real Whisper doing what she can to eliminate the problem. And we do not look happy. And then we see the enemy go from Tangle to whoever this is, to whoever this is, and then to this. Quite a few characters here that apparently were once a gang. Whisper's not having any of it though, and learns that she can either do what she can to wipe the enemy out here and now, but then Tangle's possibly going to run out of air, and Whisper doesn't like that this chance is slipping out of her hands, but she's got to save her friend, which she does, gets her out of that safe. But the only thing that can withstand the bombs going off is going to be said safe. So back in they go. And wonderfully the safe survived. And Whisper wants Tangle to just go back home. All right, I hope you enjoyed those comics. I know I certainly did. And now it's time for concluding thoughts. And I'll definitely say that I hope you have been enjoying the video content I've been making and uploading this far, and will continue to do so. February 2020 for me has seen a fair deal more motion, and I feel pretty confident in saying March is going to be the same in that regard. But that's to come. And for now, I will say that I hope to see you all in the videos to come, and I hope to see subscriber counts go up and watch times. While I don't really have any major say in how that happens, I have a feeling that it will, because I think the content I'm putting out is interesting, and I hope you all do as well. All right, everyone. See you next time. Hey there, everyone. Just wanted to thank you all for watching this video. And if you did enjoy it, remember to give me a like and a subscribe if you are so inclined. Also, I do have a Patreon. The links are in the description below. You can have your name in the credits here as well.